You can take the guest room or move out, my mother said when my sister breezed in with her husband. Great if you're out by the weekend, my sister added. I moved out. Hours later, I heard the crack in her confidence, panic under the polish. But I was boxing my life. My name is Mara. I'm 28. For 5 years, I've lived with my mother, Elaine, in the house my father, Stephen, rebuilt the year he died. One week, he and I were picking backsplash tiles. The next, we were under umbrellas at his funeral while Mom stared through the rain like it was a television she couldn't turn off. Lila, my younger sister, flew in for the service in sunglasses and a scarf, cried like a celebrity, and left before the coffee went cold. I stayed. I stayed because someone had to guard the mortgage that wasn't finished. Because Mom folded in on herself. Because I owed the man who loved us even when love wasn't easy. Give her grace, Dad used to say. You girls take care of her. So I did. I turned down a promotion that would have sent me north and into company housing with a 15-minute commute. In return, I got reminders that I wasn't Lila. Wear color, Mara, smile more, try dating, it's not too late, even for you. I absorbed the sting and paid the bills. Then Thursday happened. I came home late to find Lila curled on the couch in practiced misery, her husband Grant scrolling, and Mom hovering with a tray like a hotel concierge. Downsizing, behind on rent. They're moving in, Mom said. You'll figure it out. No, I said. I already have. That night, I pulled Mom aside. 4 adults won't fit here, I said. Where are they sleeping? In your room, she said, like reading a weather report. Guest room or move out. I waited for the joke. It never came. I've paid the mortgage for years. It's my house, she said, cool as tile. I never asked you to. The words slid under my ribs. In my room, I sat on the bed until the quiet felt heavy. On the shelf, a manila folder I'd hidden from myself, HR's offer for company housing I'd refused the spring after Dad died. Studio, safe building, move-in bonus. I called. By Friday, I had a key, a transfer filed, a move-in date. No speeches, no pleading, just signatures. Saturday dawned bright and mean. The movers blinked at the stack of boxes I'd already taped. You ready for the big move? One asked. More than ready, I said. We took the bed, desk, bookshelves, dishes, the coffee maker, the framed prints. Everything I had bought in the years I was supposedly helping. With every box, the air got lighter in my lungs. When the truck door clattered shut, the house looked like a stage after the play, dust outlines where my life used to sit. The studio was small, sun-struck, quiet. The water ran clean. The fridge didn't rattle like a threat. I brewed tea and let my phone buzz into exhaustion. Calls from Mom, texts from Lila, an unknown number that had to be Grant. I turned the screen face down and watched the city soften to evening. Monday, they showed up at my job. I stayed in the loading bay until security waved them out. After work, I drove past the old house and used the spare key. Kitchen lights on. Mom and Lila at the table, faces thundercloud dark. What did you do? Mom demanded. I took what's mine, I said. Lila stepped forward, furious. You can't strip the place bare. I bought what I took, I said. Check the receipts. Fine, then we'll use Dad's insurance, the joint account. There isn't any, I said. It's been gone for years. I've paid the mortgage alone. Lila turned to Mom. Tell me she's lying. Mom stared at the countertop. We used most of it. Bathroom, kitchen, your wedding car. Silence. Lila laughed, brittle. So I came back for a myth. You came back for cash, I said. Not for us. Mom's voice shrank. Mara, help us. You know how to fix things. You told me to leave, I said. I slid an envelope across the table. Last mortgage receipt. Loans in your name. 6 years left. You can't expect us to, Lila began. I expect nothing, I said. Facts, not fantasies. You're heartless, Mom whispered. No, I'm finished. I set my key on the counter and walked out. 4 weeks later, a neighbor texted. The house sold low after 2 slow weeks. Mom has admin hours at a dentist, Lila Frost's Cupcakes. Grant never called. My studio is quiet. Mismatched chair, table, sleep returns. Last week my manager offered a lead role. I said yes. This morning I read at the cafe Mom called pretentious and tasted my coffee instead of someone else's temper. They thought I was spare. I was the structure. Without me, the house collapsed. Without them, I stand.